Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome into Game 2 of the Commissioner's Cup Finals, the simulated version that is brought to you by our friends at the Under Review. This has been a fun project, and to see it come down to an end, possibly even end tonight, it's certainly going to be something special that we have for you tonight. The Carolina Thunderbirds and the Elmira Enforcers in Game 2, which is in virtual first arena, and sees the Elmira Enforcers with a 1-0 series lead. I'm Zach DeBozart, usually the voice of the River Dragons. Today I'll be your voice of this particular finals game, and I tell you what, this matchup brings up a lot of memories. The first-hand experience I have with the Carolina-Elmira rivalry, well, it just seems like these two teams cannot play a game without some sort of controversy, even in the virtual world. If you watched the game last night on Friday, 0-0 for the longest time. I'm talking midway into deep into the third period. And then it seems like Carolina has broken the tie. First of all, the play to get into the zone, shaky, might have been offsides, but you know what? The game says, nah, play on, we go. Okay. Then the goal that gets scored gets waved off with no review, as they rule goaltender interference on what would have been Jan Salak's goal to make it 1-0. What did Elmira do after that? Well, they took that break, went down the ice, forced a face-off, and I think about a minute or so later, Brandon Tucker puts in the eventual game winner. He had a 1-0 goal. It's about 6-7 minutes game left to go. There was a goal late. It was not an empty netter, surprisingly, but a goal late gave Elmira a 2-0 lead, and something that they did not have in this particular rematch of the Commissioner's Cup Finals in the last edition. Remember, Carolina went up 2-0. It was a best-of-5 series last year. 2-0. Elmira won Game 3, and then Game 4, that's when Carolina took it in overtime. So Elmira, in this sense, has never been up 1-0 over Carolina in terms of these final series the teams have played against each other. So, in their virtual home barn, with a chance to close out their rival, Carolina Thunderbirds, with the cup in the house, can they get it done? Well, let's find out. It's going to be a lot of fun to call this one. Just looking ahead, oh man, can you imagine the Elmira Enforcers coming away with the cup and, well, that's it, a 2-game sweep? Or will we get a Game 3? Will Carolina be able to force that? You can see it right there. Carolina trying to avoid sweep elimination in tonight's game. And there's Troy Passingham. His playoff record is phenomenal. 5-1, 1.51 goals against, 9.51 save percentage, 2 shutouts for the big netminder rocking the black and neon green. And then there's Christian Pavlos, 4-2, 2.5 goals against, 908 save percentage. Not the sparkling numbers Passingham has, but Pavlos has a defensive core in front of him. That is spectacular. Here we go. Elmira left to right. Carolina right to left. Here's Bun, here's Mafuz. We're underway in the first period of Game 2. Left wing side, Timofeyev trying to play that one to the middle, and it's taken away by Carolina's Vlasov. He'll headman the rush, moving it up left wing side, passing it back to the point. It's Krivolovic, left circle with it, now back for Vlasov. Little give and go along the wall, a pass deflected, falls right onto an Elmira stick, and here's Tyler Jurich back the other way for the Enforcers. He fires a shot from a long way away, and an easy save made by Pavlos, our first shot of tonight's contest. Vlasov to Krivolovic, up into the zone for Bun. Bun, right wing circle with it. He waits, fires a shot. Save made by Passingham, and he will cover up and get the whistle to his left. 18:07 left to go here in the first. No score in this win or go home game for the Carolina Thunderbirds. The Elmira Enforcers looking to close out the series and win the cup in front of their virtual home crowd. Elmira wins the draw. Here's Mark Essery, former Menor icebreaker, picked up by the Enforcers at the deadline. Essery, right wing circle, firing a shot, and a blocker save made there by Pavlos. Stevens with it, back to the point for Patterson. D to D, Yarwood and him play catch. Essery right circle, he got tied up by Vlasov, but still holds onto the puck. Patterson unloads, and he just sent that one high. Bun has this one in the corner. He's tied up with a man, now trying to work it up the far wall. He'll get a pass ahead to Krivolovic, and now Salak's into neutral ice. Jan Salak, who had that goal taken away in what probably is going to be called a controversial Game 1, lost it as he crossed over the blue line, and back the other way comes Elmira. Here's Michaelis, a shot. That one just got sent wide. Stevens with it left wing corner, trying to play it back to the middle, knocked aside by Bakor, and Vlasov will have it behind his own nets. Just over 5 minutes gone here in the first. Still looking for our first goal. Daniel Martin, left wing side, getting it to Salak. Left circle a shot. That one shrugged off by Passingham, and he holds on to the rebound as it falls right in front of him. 14:55 left to go here in the first. Carolina and Elmira scoreless in Game 2. Elmira with a chance to win their first Commissioner's Cup. Again, it's virtual, so bear with us, everybody, but still, we're having some fun. Gino Mini from behind his own net, trying to move that one up on a give and go. Butita takes it away for Carolina. Butita left wing circle with it, playing it back to Klinechki, now over to Bakor. Back for Klinechki, those two continue to play catch. Right circle for Martin. Spinorama to hold on to the puck, now Butita to Panachik, he scores! Peter Panachik silencing the home crowd with an early goal, and Carolina leads 1-0, 13:50 left to go here in the first. Well, you see some nice passing up top. Bakor finding Butita in the circle, and then Butita, he's a known goal scorer, but he finds a man in a better position in Panachik, and the way he slid that pass, Panachik was able to put some stick on it and get it towards the net. That's a tough angle to shoot from, but Peter Panachik picks up his first goal of the playoffs and gives Carolina a 1-0 lead here in First Arena. 13.5 left to go here in the first. The Enforcers looking to answer. They put one to the side of the net, and Pavlos holds on to that one for the whistle. And I tell you what, Peter Panachik, he is no stranger to First Arena, especially in the finals. In last year's decisive Game 4, Panachik thought he had the game winner when he scored on the power play to make it 3-2 about midway through the third period in Game 4. Elmira, well, again, the controversy goes back and forth. Elmira had a sort of controversial goal to tie it up before that overtime winner when Carolina skated off with the cup. Here's Pargach's shot, and a glove save made by Passingham, and he'll take a whistle now in his own end. 12:28 left to go here in the first. 1-0 Carolina, trying to stave off elimination tonight. Peter Panachik's goal from Butita and Bakor just a couple of minutes ago. Babenko and Osaka in on this draw. Tied up, wing support. Cangelosi had it for a moment, but now here's Elmira bringing it back the other way, and then dumped in the right wing corner by Novasil. Novasil, check that big knockdown hit there as Peshtuka flattened a man. Now he sends it up ahead. Here's George Holt. Holt, right wing circle over to Cangelosi. Try to drop back. Kenny holds it into the middle, and they score again! Joe Osaka floating one through Passingham, and Carolina is on fire right now. They're up 2-0. 11:23 left to go here in the first. And Elmira in a little bit of trouble. Clearly, Carolina's goal scorers, who were frustrated last night being shut out by this Enforcers team, they've come to play here on the road with their backs against the wall. Joe Osaka, his first. Kenny and Cangelosi picking up the tallies. And we have a 2-0 game, not even halfway through the first period. The Enforcers reeling. They got to do something to get this crowd back into it. McIntyre up ahead for Grebennikov. His shot just saved by the tip of the glove by Passingham. Grebennikov, another chance patted away by the big netminder, and now he'll cover up, not take any chances. You look at this line for Carolina, Grebennikov, McIntyre, and I couldn't see their other winger on that. That was actually Holt. You look at that, and that line doesn't produce too much offense. It really is a checking line, but a couple of good shots put onto Passingham just tells you the ice is tilted right now in Carolina's favor. 10:33 to go in the first. The Mafuz line will come out for Elmira to try and settle things down. Grebennikov wins a draw, though. Bakor, right point, lost it. Here's a breakaway for Elmira if they hustle. Here's Juric in all alone. Juric fires, and a pad save made there by Pavlos. Juric gets it back, right point to Mini. Now a give and go, trying to play it to the slot, and Grebennikov knocks it away. More than halfway through this first period, Carolina up 2-0 on goals from Panachik and Osaka, and Grebennikov nearly added another one, a pad save. He was in space on Passingham. Elmira's defense a little bit shaky right now, but they're pressuring, trying to tie it, or trying to get back within one, and Mafuz's shot is stopped by Pavlos, pinched on the pad, and he holds on before Juric could tap it home. 8:45 left to go in the first. There's that breakaway attempt. Juric, very good goal scorer. His breakaway move there, it wasn't much of it. He just went for the quick shot on the glove hand of Pavlos, and the big Slovakian netminder did enough to get a piece of it. Harrison and Panachik on this one. Harrison wins it. Tucker right circle over for Mini. Now for Tucker. Back to the point, Mini. He's with it, right wing circle at the dot. Here's Pease trying to go back. Now Mini will have it at the circle. Rimmed around over to the far side of the boards. Too far for Tucker. Held in by Walters. His pass intercepted by Panachik. Here's Butita bringing this up for Carolina. 3-on-3 as they hit the line. Butita left wing circle, knocked away by Minnie with a good active stick. Here's Tucker sending this one ahead to Harrison. Harrison for Pease, right wing circle. Back for Harrison, a shot and a pad save made by Pavlos. Good post-to-post movement by him. Pease tried one too many passes. He was in the slot there, but he's able to hold it in left point. A shot from Carter, deflected. Oh, and it hit Pavlos, who had good positioning on that one. Pavlos went down early, made the save anyway as it leaked through to him, and I think we're going to see it here. No, we'll see the side of the net chance that the Enforcers had. That was a good save by Pavlos. Good chance by Harrison, but the save that created this whistle, Pavlos had to be sharp on. Joe, and Yuri. It's Osaka, Cangelosi, and Pargach, the unit out there right now for Carolina. They win the draw and are underway here. Left wing side, Cangelosi coming in over with it. Osaka to Pargach. He's behind the net with it to Cangelosi, and a stick save made by Passingham. Under 6 minutes to go here in the first. 2-0 Carolina leads. Matthews plays this one up ahead. Left wing side, Elmira enters into the zone. 3-on-3 with Babenko. Babenko playing it across, and Carter had his stick tied up in the middle. Battle in the corner, 2-on-2. Carolina comes out with it. Fate ran into a man. Center point held in by Babenko. Left point to Matthews. Novasil, now Babenko again with it. Left circle. Here's Hussey at the top of the slot. He couldn't pull the trigger. Hussey, right wing corner, tied up by Cangelosi, and Osaka will come to help and pick it out. Fate moving this one ahead for Pargach. Pargach right wing side. He's got Cangelosi with him, 2-on-2. Pargach diving in left circle. He scores! Yuri Pargach picks the top right corner. It's 3-0 Carolina. 3:46 to go here in the first. Yuri Pargach just with a laser right there, going right circle to left. He would have forced a tough save out of Passingham. You saw the tough movement. He went for that one. And it was just a perfect shot, going to beat the best netminders always. And Yuri Pargach has made it 3-0 with help from Fate and Osaka. Osaka now has a multi-point game with a goal and an assist. 3-0 Carolina, 3.5 to go in the first. And this first arena crowd, well, shocked and stunned, doesn't even begin to describe the atmosphere right now. Michaelis to the middle. Essery trying to play that one off, and it was knocked away. Stevens with it, left wing circle. Elmira needs something before the locker room. Michaelis shot, save made. Pavlos, no rebound given up with that trapper, and he holds on. 2:34 to go in the first. Carolina 3, Elmira nothing. Here at First Arena, game 2 with the cup in the house, and right now that cup is staying in its container. Here's Krivolovic, right wing side. He comes in over the line, looking down the Elmira defense. Krivolovic plays that one off the wall. Stevens is able to take it, and he'll rim it around. Near side boards, Essery trying to get it out. He finds his man. Moving this one up into the zone. This is Stevens. Check that, Yarwood. Yarwood to Patterson. Back for Yarwood. High slot, a shot deflected, and Bakor found it in the slot. Pavlos was not in a position to make a save from that angle, but Bakor able to bail him out. Under a minute to go here in the first. Carolina into the zone. Nobody home at the right point. It goes back into neutral ice. Bakor for Salak in his own blue line. He's being hounded for this puck. Good pass ahead to Holt. Holt left circle across. Peshduka right dot. No shot there. Grebennikov and Peshduka play a little catch. Bakor with it left point. Back for Peshduka right point. Bakor winds and fires, and a glove save by Passingham. High atop his crease, coming out to see that puck, and he will cover up for the whistle. 1.6 left to go here in the first. Carolina 3, Elmira nothing. A very shocking scoreline to start today's game. Butita a chance late, and Passingham had to make that save. And Carolina has all the momentum, all of the ice tilt as they head into the locker room, and Elmira has some soul searching to do. They've got 40 minutes still of hockey to try and prove they can win the championship tonight, but Carolina has come to play with goals from Panachik, as you see there, Osaka, and here's Pargach's snipe that makes it 3-0 heading into the locker room. 20 minutes in the books here in Game 2. We'll be back in a moment for the second period after this. Back here at Virtual First Arena, crowd trying to get loud, trying to get amped up, but their team has a mountain to climb. 3-0, Carolina leads going into the second. Thunderbirds left to right, Enforcers right to left. Bun and Mahfouz on this draw. We are underway in the second period. Fate and Vlasov play a little catch at their own blue line. Now Bunn's into the zone, right wing circle. Bunn at the dot, and that one knocked aside by Patterson. Here's Elmira, they got a bit of a break. Timofeyev showing off the speed, left wing side. Good break up there by Salak to cut down that chance. Over on the far side boards, Mafuz and Salak bang shoulders. Bunn gets this one ahead to Krivolovic. Krivolovic 2-on-3 as he hits the line, right wing circle, dropping it back. Bunn a trailer, Bunn fires, Bassingham makes the save, and he covers up in his crease. 18:29 to go in the second. Shots in that first period were 10-8 in favor of Carolina. So 3 of their 10 shots go in on Passingham. Not a good save percentage for him to start today's game. And an interesting stat, Carolina's passing is over 90% right now. So they are just killing it in terms of puck possession, as you can see right now. Turned over, though, just as we say that. And here come the Enforcers back the other way. Left wing side and over the line is Kyle Stevens. Stevens at the circle, dropping it back. Yarwood checked off the puck there by Salak, and he takes the neutral ice. Salak 2-on-3 as he hits the line. Bunn trying to drive the net. Salak left wing circle for Konechny to the middle, and that one went through everybody, and Patterson found it back door, and that was its intended target. Essery moving this one up right wing side. 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Essery at the dot, stops it up. Back right point to Walters, playing it to the middle. Knocked aside by Bakor, but Michaelis has it here. Back up the wall. Walters with it right point. Over to Mini. Center point, a shot deflected, and a save made by Pavlos. That one just hit him, laid to rest in front of him, and he was able to glove it and get the whistle. 15:52 left to go here in the second. 3-0 Carolina on first period goals from Panachik, Osaka, and Pargach. Face-off coming to the right of Pavlos. Harrison and Panachik to take this one. Panachik pushes his man away, but Bakor will come in and take it out of the rugby scrum. Here's Butita up ahead for Martin, right wing circle, back for Panachik. Left wing circle, Butita a shot, pad save, rebound there loose. Panachik couldn't find the handle on it. Konechny to Butita a shot, that one blocked in front by Elmira. Walters will skate it out of danger. JT Walters, the one-time Thunderbird, now long-time Enforcer when you look at it. Harrison dropping it back, Mini to Tucker. Now Walters trying to fire a shot, instead passed it back to the left wing corner. Walters and Mini play some catch. Tucker, Mini, now Walters again left point. Walters left wing circle, drives it in, turns it back, didn't like the shooting angle. His pass across is read and intercepted by Butita. Here comes Martin. Daniel Martin stopped up there by Walters, gets it around, and Butita's shot just interrupted for a moment there by the defenseman. Trying to see who that was that knocked it away. I think it was Carter. Good play there by the Elmira defense regardless. And Carolina now re-enters into the zone with Osaka. Osaka with 2 points tonight already. Right corner played that one off the side of the net, and Timofeyev has it from behind. Up ahead for Jurich. Just over a dozen minutes to go here in the second. Elmira still looking for answers, down 3-0. Timofeyev rims this one around. Mafuz with this one in the corner. Left wing circle, passing it back, D to D, firing a shot, save made, Pavlos, and a rebound, ranging to his right, he was able to cover that one up. 11:29 left to go here in the second. Carolina 3, Elmira nothing, but the Enforcers starting to ask some harder questions of Pavlos, the Carolina netminder. As you see the shot coming in there, that was from Carter. And a good pad save had to be made by Pavlos with the rebound control to keep it out. Babenko v. Grebennikov on this draw to the right of Pavlos. Carolina will win it with a push away, but Fate gets tied up. Hussey knocked down on it. No call coming, but Hussey's got it. Left wing corner. Pass to the point. Matthews over for Carter. Back to Hussey, and that one just went past his tape, and Grebennikov will have it. Vlasov up for Holt. Still in the Carolina end. Holt knocked down. Elmira able to get the puck back. They clear the zone and dump it back in. Rimmed around. Vlasov, far corner. He knocks down his man, and he'll re-secure the puck for Carolina as he goes ahead with it to Grebennikov. 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Grebennikov, left wing circle, a shot blocker save made there by Passingham. Trying to wrap this one around. Right wing circle. Grebennikov, nothing he could do with it. Back to the right point for Fate. Grebennikov with it at the dot. He fires, save made. Passingham. Rebound falls loose side of the net, and Passingham able to find it as Grebennikov was trying to reacquire it. 8:57 left to go here in the second. Still 3-0 Birds, and nearly 4-0 this latest barrage, thanks to Victor Grebennikov's hard work in the offensive zone. 2 or 3 shots he put onto Passingham pretty much all by himself. Again, that line, you really expect it to be more of a checking line, but it has made some offensive pressure for Carolina. Nothing to show for it in terms of points on that line, but Make no mistake, stuff like that doesn't show up in the box score is huge for a game, especially of this magnitude. Essery to Yarwood, a shot, glove, save Pavlos. Yarwood fired it from a dangerous scoring area, and Pavlos got his mitt on it. I think Yarwood maybe could have taken one more stride to get a better angle, but as a defenseman, when you're down that low already, you know if you miss, you are going to be hustling back, and so Yarwood probably smartly took the shot and got the offensive zone draw for the Enforcers that they now control off of. Here's Michaelis with it in the corner. Michaelis, left wing circle, playing it back to Patterson. Back down from Michaelis to Essery in the middle, and he couldn't pull the trigger. Essery with it, left wing side, he blasts one and he rang it off the post. Essery beats Pavlos to the glove side, but he can't beat the iron, and it remains 3-0 with 7 minutes to go here in the second. Pargach skates this one up, right wing circle. Into the corner he goes, being chased by a couple of Enforcers. Bun and Pargach play a little catch in the corner. Now it gets rimmed around, and here's Cangelosi. Cangelosi coming out in front. Oh, he could have backhanded that one. Instead, played it to Kenny left point, and he was quickly knocked off the puck. Here's Elmira back the other way with Jurich. Jurich, right wing circle with it. He stops up. Kenny all over him. Jurich to Mafu's right circle. Here's Michaelis. Back to the left point, Walters. Jurich to the middle. Mafu sent it wide of the blocker hand. He had some space, and he could have put it home. Minnie and Walters play some catch. Walters, a shot deflected wide. Looked like that got blocked off a Carolina body. Under 5 minutes to play here in the second. Minnie, right wing corner with it, driving it down to the net. And at the side, he gets headed off at the pass by Yuri Peshtuka. Peshtuka going to move this one ahead, and here's Michael Bunn. Bunn, right wing side, at the circle. A little bit of head faking. Bunn still with it. Deeks fires, block loose, and a save made by Passingham as Krivolovic was looking to bury one on the near side. Minnie moves this one up ahead to Mafu's. Mafu's in over the line. Right wing side, he's at the half wall with it. Intercepted and taken away by Bakor. Bakor going to show off the speed. Give and go with Salak just onside there. Salak left wing circle with it. Passes back to Bunn. Bunn knocked off the puck. Pease had it for a moment. Now Minnie lost it on a check, and Mafu says enough of this, and he moves it to neutral ice. Up ahead for Pease, left wing circle. Pease at the dot, and Klinechki did a good job taking it off of his stick. 2 minutes left to go here in the second. Martin to Panachik, in over the line, left wing circle. Panachik tried a little chip shot, and that one was going wide the whole time, but a centering attempt, and Passingham got his pad across on Butita. Fate, D-to-D with Vlasov. Here's Fate. He fires, deflected, and it's right onto the stick of Matthews. Elmira has a break here, 3-on-2. Here's Tucker, left wing side at the slot. Tucker waits, and a save made on the stick side by Pavlos. Tucker and Matthews play a little catch. Pease with it, right wing circle. Matthews to Carter. Now back for Matthews. His shot, he scores! Elmira gets one back. It's 3-1, 23 seconds to go in the second. Well, the Enforcers had been looking for a goal all period, and Kyler Matthews finally answers very late into the period, and that could be the spark Elmira needs for a comeback in the third. Just a long shot, a seeing eye shot. I don't think it took a tip anywhere. Pavlos had to look through a couple of bodies, but well placed. Kyler Matthews makes this 3-1, 23 seconds left to go here in the second. Carter with it at his own blue line, moving this one ahead to Babenko. Can Elmira get one more? 8 seconds left. Turned over. McIntyre with it in the neutral zone. Ahead for Grebennikov. A shot from him. Glove save Passingham. And a half a second remains here in the second period. And this ceremonial face-off, well, that's all it's going to be. Ceremonial. Can't see Carolina getting anything in a half second of time. Babenko, Grebennikov. Puck is down. Grebennikov tried to send it towards the net. It made it to the crease before time ran out. So Carolina still holds on to their big lead thanks to their first period effort, but Kyler Matthews gets Elmira back within 2 and breathes some life into that locker room that needed it desperately. You see some great saves on both ends from Passingham and Pavlos, but it's Kyler Matthews' goal late that gives us a 3-1 scoreline through 40 minutes. We'll be right back with the third period of Game 2 after this. Back here at Virtual First Arena. 3-1 our score. Carolina 20 minutes away from forcing a decisive Game 3 back in their barn. Elmira with a bit of a hill to climb. They want to hoist the cup here tonight in front of the neon green and black. Mafouz wins the draw from Bunn. We're underway here in the third. Enforcers left to right. Thunderbirds right to left across your screen. Krivolovic moves this one into the zone for Bunn. Left wing side for Krivolovic, dropping it back. Blast off right circle. Fake drives from center point, deflected and a pad save. Made there by Passingham, and he'll cover it up. 50 seconds gone here in the third. Elmira down 2 with the cup in the house. Face-off coming to the left of Passingham. Carolina will win this one. Fate at the right point. Tied up by Timofeyev. Able to get a pass over to Krivolovic though. Krivolovic firing a shot. He scores! Deflected in front. Goes underneath the glove. And Michael Bunn, the Thunderbirds' leading point getter, has the Birds back on a 3-goal lead. It's 4-1. See, Fate did a good job dodging Timofeyev there. Then Krivolovic's shot absolutely deflected by Bunn. Passingham in good position to make the save, but a deflection from in that close, there is not much any netminder can do. 4-1, Carolina leads, 18:44 to go here in the third. Bunn from Krivolovic and Fate. Fate now with 2 points on the night. He's got 2 helpers. Back underway here, 18.5 left to go in the third. That goal definitely going to settle down the Thunderbirds bench, as they might have been nervous after that last-minute goal in the second period by Elmira. Here's Martin just over the red line for Panachik. He's in over the line, 3-on-4. Fate trying to drive the net. Vlasov gets the drop back. Now over for Martin. Left point, a shot and a glove save made by Passingham as he sends that one wide. Panachik at the right point, lost it on a pass, and here's Juric. Juric 3-on-2 as he hits the line, trying to answer for Elmira. Juric right wing circle, spins it back on the backhand to Timofeyev. Now right point Yarwood, give and go, Walters, Yarwood, Walters again, right circle to Juric. Yarwood right point, no shooting right now for Elmira, trying to find that perfect shot. Stevens at the high slot with it. Over on the far wall, he skates with it, pass to the middle. Fate knocked it away with the stick, and it fell to Pavlos in the crease. That was dangerous there from the big man. But Christian Pavlos, he was sharp and ready to go. 15:54 left to go here in the third. By the way, shots on goal after 40 minutes of play are 19-15 in favor of Carolina. So despite Elmira's best efforts, they were still outshot in that second period. And so far, we've seen what has happened here in the third. The Michael Bunn goal has made this 4-1. This one rimmed around. J.T. Walters let it go by him. There's some glitching, but Elmira still got it back. Here's Stevens, 2-on-2 with Essery. Essery right wing circle with it at the dot, dropping it back. Mini a blast, and that one blocked in front by Carolina. Here comes Pargach the other way. He's got a goal in this one. Over for Cangelosi. Back for Pargach. A shot, and that one deflected wide of the glove hand on Passingham. Klinechki right point with this to Bakor. Now back for Klinechki. He fires a shot and a blocker save made by Troy Passingham. Mini with this puck. Skates it into the neutral zone. Playing it up ahead to Zach Pease. Pease right wing circle. Trying to go to the middle as Stevens was breaking towards net, but Bakor with a good stick was able to knock away that pass. 13 minutes left to go here in the third, and time really starting to become the enemy of the Elmira Enforcers. Here's Stevens, 3-on-3 as he hits the line. Carter left wing circle with it, a shot and a blocker save made there by Pavlos. Carter to Stevens. Now back for Matthews at the left point. He rims this one around. Zach Pease from behind the net, now with it right wing corner. Pease right circle to Carter. He looks for a shot. McIntyre knocks him off the puck, forces it out to neutral ice, and Matthews recollects it at the red line. 11.5 to go here in the third. Here's Tucker, a shot and a save made by Pavlos. Tucker scored one from a similar angle in Game 1 last night. That was the eventual game winner. A 1-0 goal, eventually a 2-0 scoreline in Game 1. But right now, it's all Thunderbirds as they try and force a winner-take-all Game 3 back in virtual Winston tomorrow. Salak in the corner, lost it to Stevens, and here comes Elmira back the other way. In the neutral zone, it's Hussey left wing side. Hussey at the dot, fires, and a glove save made by Pavlos. Novasil looking for some scraps, none available, and Bunn will tango with him. 9:49 left to go here in the third. 4-1 our score in favor of Carolina on the back of a monstrous first period. Panachik, Osaka, and Pargach had made it 3-0 at the end of one. Kyler Matthews made it 3-1 Elmira late in the second, but here in the third, it's Michael Bunn's goal that restores Carolina's 3-goal lead and has the Birds feeling good about a Game 3. Salak knocks down his man Babenko, makes him lose his lid. Matthews for Carter at the red line. Carter's trying to drag this into the zone. A drop pass. Krivolovic intercepted. He's one-on-one. Krivolovic left wing circle, a shot, and a good block there by the Elmira goal scorer in Matthews. at his own blue line. Matthews doing some good puck possession around Krivolovic. A pass ahead to Hussey. He's knocked off the puck, but it falls right back to him as he picks himself up, and a shoulder save made by Pavlos as he rushed in. Hussey, left point to Matthews. Wins this one around. Peshtuka from behind the net, turned it over, and Hussey had a chance, but a glorious kick save by Pavlos keeps this game at 4-1. 7.5 to go here in the third. Pavlos might not have the save amount to be a star of the game tonight, but I tell you, he has made some dandies to keep this score line comfortably in Carolina's favor. Peshtuka, right point, walks it in, and a shoulder save by Passingham. Reaches out for the rebound and covers it up. 6:36 left to go here in the third, and as of right now, 6:36 until we can get ready for a Game 3 back in Carolina. Winner take all for the virtual Commissioner's Cup. Stevens and Panachik in on this draw to the left of Passingham. Linesman takes an extra beat. Panachik wins it clean. Right point to Fate. Down to Martin in the corner. That one gets knocked away by Walters on a centering attempt. Back the other way, this is Michaelis with Essery driving the net. Michaelis a blast, and that one kicked aside on the blocker hand side by Pavlos. Here's Mini with the puck. Holds in right point, rims around. Panachik from behind the net. Gives it up to Butita. All this in the Carolina end. Just over 5 minutes to go in the third. Butita for Martin. Right wing circle. A shot. Save made. Passingham. And he squeezes onto the rebound and covers it. 5:06 to go in the third. Carolina just happy to possess the puck at this point. They have done more than enough to win this game. Those 3 goals in the first period are going to haunt Troy Passingham. But really, if the Game 1 to Game 2 transition is any indication, remember how mad Carolina must have been to be shut out in front of their home fans? Well, their offense came to play. Elmira obviously not shut out in front of their home fans, but with how bad that start was for them, you know that they're going to start better in Game 3, barring a miracle here tonight. 4:33 now left to go in the third as Pavlos makes a routine save in front of the cage on Michaelis, and we'll get another whistle. So it's not over, to be sure. But I tell you, Elmira is going to need a better start in Game 3 if they want a chance of hoisting that cup, which will now take place on enemy ice in 4 minutes and 20 game seconds away. Here's Pargach, left wing side. He's in over the line, 3-on-3. Pargach left circle, drops it back. Vlasoff a shot. He scores! Looked like Passingham didn't get all of it. Might have been helped over the line. 5-1 Carolina. 3:53 to go in the third. It is Osaka who helps it home. So we'll see the shot from Vlasoff. Passingham made the save. No, it looked like it was an Osaka tip. I thought maybe Cangelosi was behind, had helped it over the line, but no, it went off of Osaka, gets past Passingham, dribbles through, and that'll do it for Passingham's night. Joe Young comes in. Passingham given a couple of extra minutes to get his mind right and ready for Game 3. His virtual head coach Brent Clark, no, I should say head coach virtual Brent Clark. That's what I should say, because he's the actual head coach still. Brent Clark opting to make the decision, give Passingham 4 extra minutes to get his mind right for Game 3 as it's 5-1 Carolina here late. Jurich up ahead for Yarwood. Now Timofeyev one-on-one. Can he get something? Timofeyev right circle a shot. Pavlos the save. Had to look behind him, but he's able to squeeze the pads and keep it out. 3:01 to go here in the third. Faceoff coming to the left of Pavlos. I can't foresee an Elmira comeback, but a goal late will certainly help the morale as they get ready to head into the Fairgrounds Annex. McIntyre left wing side. Grebennikov just holds himself on sides, trying to drive the net. McIntyre lost it along the boards to Yarwood. Yarwood with 2:20 left to go here in the third. Right wing circle, passing it across. Shot coming in. Save made Pavlos. Rebound cleared out of the crease by Vlasoff. Definitely saved a goal there. Patterson firing a shot. One-timer. Save made as Pavlos catches that one in the glove. Gives up no rebound. 1:43 to go here in the third. 5-1 our score. Carolina with 2 goals this period. Bunn and Osaka both on deflections. Osaka has a 3-point night. I think he's in line for first star of the game. 1:43 to go in the third. Face off to the right of Pavlos. Couple of 13s on it. Elmira wins it. A pass to the middle, and Carter couldn't put that one towards the nets. Yarwood to the middle, and a chance there. Shouldered away by Pavlos as it goes behind. 1 minute left to go here in the third. 5-1 Carolina. They are going to be excited to get back in front of that virtual home crowd with the cup in the building for both teams now. Kenny and Peshduka trying to get that one to the middle, and that one knocked away by the Enforcers. 40 ticks left to go here in game 2. Patterson moving this one to Michaelis. Michaelis 3-on-4, tried a nifty dangle at the line, but he lost the puck. Here's George Holt, right wing circle. Rims this one around. Patterson collects it from behind the net. Under 30 to play, excuse me. Patterson trying to move that one up ahead to Carter, knocked away. Now here's Stevens. Stevens to Tucker, a shot deflected and just wide, got past the pad, but couldn't get inside the iron on Pavlos. I tell you, he's made some saves. He's also been a little lucky. A couple of posts, a couple of missed nets for Elmira. This game maybe could have been a little bit different, but Carolina absolutely came out with a winning effort, and now we get our first penalty call of the night. That's something we haven't really talked about. The referees, as they have been silent virtually all night until Gino Mini takes a penalty with 5 seconds to go in the third. Looks like a tripping call. He got his stick in between the legs. Yes, he did. Gino Mini sits in the box. This will be the first Carolina power play of the night. First power play overall for either team. And I can't see Carolina scoring on it, especially with an Elmira faceoff win. Dump down. That will do it. The Thunderbirds don't care that they're 0 for 1 in the power play. They win this one decisively. 5-1. Stave off elimination and force a winner-take-all Game 3 tomorrow in the Fairgrounds Annex. The goal for Elmira, that came late in the second from Kyler Matthews. That made it 3-1, but third period goals from Michael Bunn and Joe Osaka, both on deflections, give Carolina the 5-1 win. Carolina's full breadth of goal scorers, Panachik, Osaka, his first one, then Pargach all in the first, Bunn, and then Osaka, his second that you just saw right there. Give Carolina 5 and give them the Game 2 victory. 1-1 our series, a winner-take-all Game 3 on the final day of the season coming up on Sunday. It's sure to be a blast. You're not going to want to miss it right here on the Under Reviews YouTube channel. 26 shots apiece in this one. It was an even game. Elmira definitely pushed the pace in the third, but Carolina, they were just too lethal in the goal-scoring department. And the 3 stars of the game, I'm actually surprised to see Pavlos getting up there in the second star. I had him as the third in my book, but Osaka star number 1. I don't think you're going to get any complaints there with 2 goals and an assist. Fate picking up 2 helpers, star number 3, and sandwiched right in the middle is Christian Pavlos, 25 saves on 26 shots. The big Slovakian netminder has given his team a chance. Carolina, can they repeat? Put an asterisk next to that because this is all virtual and we're having some fun. Or can Elmira get back their revenge from last year and win their first cup? Again, asterisk, virtual. But we're all having fun, and it's going to produce a winner-take-all Game 3. We'll be very excited to bring it for you right here on the Under Reviews YouTube channel. Until then, have a good night, everybody. I'm Zach DeBozart. What was the voice of the River Dragons for this simulation? Well, now, voice of the finals, at least this game, and I was happy to have you alongside here as part of your Saturday evening. One more time, your final score. Carolina 5, Elmira 1. The series tied at 1. Winner take all tomorrow. We'll see you then. Have a good night, everybody.